What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a first look at the upcoming 2021 Volkswagen Tiguan.
So a quick note while I was editing. So I was reacting to this live the same as you guys may be if you haven't actually read the press release. And I got all the way down to the press release only to find out that it is a 2022, not a 2021. So I'm thinking this whole time, I'm gonna see this in about 2 months here on our lots and I can't wait to make a video on it. No, we'll see it a year from now on our lots and I'll be sure to make a video then. So anytime I mention that we may see it coming soon or this is what we're gonna see upcoming this year, it's not this year. This year we'll still get a 2021 model. Next year we'll get it as a 2022 model in the year 2021, if that makes any sense. Thanks again, guys. Let's get back to the video.
So if you guys have never watched one of these first look videos, basically what we do is we walk through the press release that comes specifically from Volkswagen or Subaru or Chevy or whatever type of model we're looking at. We'll walk through, I'll put pictures on the screen when applicable and the ones I can find. Typically there are a very limited amount of pictures, but I'll find all the ones I can and make sure I put them on screen so you can see what we're talking about. Just kind of walk through, talk through what we can expect, and then hopefully we'll get one on the lot soon and I'll be able to make a first look, like in-person video for you guys. Now, if you guys are into technology like this all new 2020 iPad, but you still like car videos too, definitely check out my tech channel, Met's Tech. I'll have a link above and I'll put a clip on screen here. I'm reviewing all kinds of different technology, both in the car space and outside of the car space. So head over there, drop a like, check out the videos and hit subscribe if you're into it. So I've got the Volkswagen press release right here on my handy dandy iPad, the world premiere of the new Tiguan. So it starts off, the most successful Volkswagen in the world hones design inside and out while adding innovative driver assistance and comfort features. The digital cockpit is now standard across the lineup. That is awesome. New driver assistance technology, travel assist, and predictive adaptive cruise control. And the European offering includes new Tiguan R as well as a plug-in hybrid. We won't get that here in the US, but that is what you're going to get in the UK. So in 2019, the Tiguan was the most successful model for both the Volkswagen brand and the Volkswagen Group, with more than 910,000 units produced. And I definitely see this reflected. My most popular videos by far on this channel are Tiguan videos. So you guys love Tiguans and it seems like everyone else does too. Over its lifetime, more than 6 million have been produced. The stage is set for the Tiguan to receive a comprehensive update, including new interior and exterior stylings and innovative driver assistance and comfort features. So let's start on the exterior. It says the front end is completely new. The new grille, which flows into the standard LED headlights, is wider, forging a visual link between the Tiguan and larger models such as the European Touareg and the Atlas Cross Sport. I've got a comparison video of those if you check the link above. The new Volkswagen badge is positioned centrally at the front. The eye-catching bumpers have also undergone a makeover. So we saw that the Volkswagen logo did get redesigned subtly last year, and it's now front and center on this new Tiguan. At the rear, the Tiguan lettering is now in a conspicuous central position under the Volkswagen badge. So that's kind of becoming standard. We've seen it with the Atlas, we've seen it with the Arteon as well, and I think it will just become what we see. It's kind of more premium looking, I think. So it'll just kind of be spaced out right underneath the logo above like the rear camera and stuff like that. The 4Motion lettering for the all-wheel drive models has also been redesigned. An updated hands-free easy open and close power liftgate is available on mid-range models, and new wheel designs for every trim line round out the exterior changes. So definitely, again, I'll put pictures on screen so you can see kind of what we're looking at here. As far as stylings based on the pictures I can see, you definitely have some nice, elegant looking headlights there. And there's kind of this body colored gap and then this almost like C-shaped bottom part of the front lip, kind of the front fascia area that looks really, really clean. I'm a big fan of that. So it should look super nice. And then on the back, the taillights look almost exactly the same from 2020. On the back, you do have the split dual exhaust tips. Those are probably non-functioning, but they look really nice. And then again, you've got that spaced out Tiguan badging right underneath the Volkswagen badge. So really clean redesign overall on the exterior. All right, now hopping inside the cabin. Now this is a 2020, just so you can kind of get a visual difference based on what you can see. But it says inside the vehicle, the Tiguan has added a digital version of the new multi-function steering wheel. Wait, really? Is that real? Okay, well, this just got a lot more interesting. So if I'm reading this correctly, you're gonna have the updated steering wheel, but you're gonna have digital controls instead of physical buttons, but the same kind of look. That's kind of what it looks like based on the pictures too. Okay, so we will be getting touch buttons on the steering wheel now, featuring illuminated touch islands and sliders. So that's what these little icons will be. And an all new touch module available for the Climatronic automatic climate control functions on mid-range models. In addition to touch buttons, generously sized and illuminated touch sliders are used for fan and temperature control. So super interesting there. We're gonna be getting touch controls on the steering wheel. That's super awesome. That's something we have not seen on a Volkswagen to date. It says the touch buttons can also be used to operate functions such as the newly standard heated front seats, rear window defrost, and to open the air conditioning menu. Remember, I've told you guys in multiple videos that I think they're moving to completely software controls, and having touch buttons is, again, another step towards that, so prepare yourselves. In addition to that, illuminated USB-C ports are located under the air conditioning module. The new Tiguan will feature the latest generation modular infotainment center, which is the Infotainment 3 is what they're calling it, a standard configurable digital instrument panel and next-gen personalization system. The Infotainment 3 offers natural voice control, multi-phone pairing that can easily switch between devices, so that's kind of relatively new. I know Chevy is doing that on their newest models too, so being able to pair multiple Bluetooth devices is awesome, and you can easily switch between them. Wireless app connect, so wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, that's awesome. We have not seen that in a Volkswagen yet. So again, like I mentioned, the digital cockpit is now standard, so every Tiguan will have the digital cockpit, which allows the driver to configure the instrument display. An 8-inch display comes standard, and the top trim levels will receive a 10.25-inch display. Okay, so we've had the 6-inch display, and then the upgrade was the 8-inch. Now the 8-inch is standard, and the upgrade is the 10.25-inch. Now we've seen a 10.25-inch only on, from my experience, only on the 2020 Hyundai Sonata and some other next-gen Hyundai models. But this is the first time we will ever have seen it on a Volkswagen, which is awesome. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. I wonder if there's any interior pictures of that. I can't tell if the infotainment center in the pictures is the 10-inch one or the 8-inch one. It looks the same as the 8-inch one, but we'll have to see when more pictures are released and when we get our hands on one here. So that's awesome. A 10.25-inch display will be on the higher trim levels. The next generation of personalization systems is included as well to customize features from the driver's seat and mirror settings to driver assistance system preferences. Rounding out the interior changes, this is an awesome one. I'm a big fan of this, is the all-new available 15-color interior ambient lighting system and new decors for every trim. Additionally, the Tiguan will continue to offer the 480-watt Fender Premium audio system as standard on top trims. So awesome. So they're bringing, the Jetta was the first to introduce the 10-color interior ambient lighting. This is 15-color interior ambient lighting. So either we're going to have some different colors altogether or they'll do some gradients. So that's really cool. Awesome interior ambient lighting. I'm a huge fan of that. All right, let's talk about the powertrain. The US Tiguan is powered by an advanced version of the EA888 4-cylinder TSI engine. This version of the benchmark E888 4-cylinder turbocharged direct injection engine uses an innovative modification to the conventional 4-stroke cycle to offer an outstanding combination of power, efficiency, and responsiveness. The upshot is the 184 horsepower that kicks in at 4,400 RPM and is maintained until 6,000 RPM. A max torque of 221 pound-feet is available from 1,600 to 4,360 RPM. All Tiguan models are equipped with a standard 8-speed automatic transmission and a start-stop system designed to help improve fuel efficiency. All right, let's talk about driver assistance technology. The Tiguan takes assisted driving one step further with available travel assist. The system can take over steering, braking, and acceleration of the new Tiguan at speeds of between 0 miles per hour and 130 miles per hour. It mentions that the driver remains responsible for control of the SUV at all times. To do so, the system uses functions including adaptive cruise control and the lane assist keeping system, both available in an advanced driver assistance package on base models or standard on mid-range models. The driver activates the system by pressing a separate travel assist button on the new multifunction steering wheel, but must keep their hands on the steering wheel even when travel assist is active. Touch detection is a great bit more reliable than steering angle-based systems, even on long and very flat stretches of road. The latest generation of adaptive cruise control available on top trims proactively takes into account local speed limit information, town boundary signs, junctions, and roundabouts. For this purpose, the assist system uses signals from the front cameras and the GPS and map data from the navigation system for control. This is almost like one of the levels of autonomous driving, but you still have to keep your hands on the wheel. So it's almost like just a smarter version of adaptive cruise control, this travel assist. So when you're on long trips and you want to engage the cruise control, it will keep you in the middle of the lane with the steering. It'll like assist you with that, but you have to keep your hands on the wheel, but it'll kind of keep you in the lines. It'll brake if the car in front of you stops, and it'll accelerate to whatever you've preset the acceleration as if the car in front of you moves out of the way. So that's really nice. It's a nice way to kind of give yourself a little bit of a break where you're not having to focus on every minor movement when you're on a long road trip. I can see this being super helpful. And then finally, let's talk about the timing. When are we gonna see these things? Because this sounds incredible and I can't wait to get one in person. Okay, so it says the normal wheelbase Tiguan goes on sale shortly in Europe. The US will continue to receive the long wheelbase version, which receives the same design changes and features noted above. The US Tiguan will arrive in the fall of 2021, so that is a year from this fall, and it will be a 2022 model. So we will be getting a 2021 Tiguan here in probably 2 or 3 months that I'll make sure I take a look at. That will probably have the redesigned steering wheel with the physical controls, not the software touch controls, and it won't have like the 10.25, it won't have the standard digital dash. It'll remain very similar to the 2021 with maybe a few minor tweaks here and there. But 2022 model year, 2021 actual year, a year from now, we will see this hitting our lots in the fall. So I'm super excited for that. This will be a 2022 model, so the 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan coming soon in a year or so to our lots, and I'll be sure to make a video the second we get one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Drop a like on the video if you loved it. Tell me in the comments down below, what are you looking forward to most on the new 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan? Let's have a conversation about it down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my video on it the second we get one on our lots in the fall of 2021. We'll see you in the next one.